I wanted to show in real time how to do project number 2, and I'm going to take the example that I show in the beginning of this to show how to do this. So the project gives you a bunch of data points, these numbers here, the mean of the data set, the standard deviation of the data set, and first asks you to calculate what's called the range of non-significant values, which I'm calling RANSV. I show the calculation here, but I wanted to show it in real time. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to copy these points into Microsoft Ink. So bear with me for a moment. 382.72, 3, 382.72, and then 66.95 and 81, 66.95 and 81, 66.95 and 81. You know what? I don't like the way that 81 looks. Let's see. Try that again. 81. That looks better. And then, let's see, 81. And then the last data point is 90. 90. And then it's also given the mean of this data set, which is 69.9. And the standard deviation is given as 31.1. Okay, 31.1, 31.1, 31.1. Now, the mean is a measure of the center of a data set, and the standard deviation is a measure of its variation. I'll leave further discussion of that to your statistics class, but the range of non-significant values is going from 2 standard deviations below the mean and 2 standard deviations above the mean. Here's the calculation. So it's m minus 2s is the lower boundary of the range of non-significant values. 69.9 minus 2 times 31.1. I'll show the calculation on my calculator. Let's see, it's 69.9. 69.9. Let's see, 69.9 minus 2 times 31.1. That comes out 7.7, so that's the lower boundary for the range of non-significant values. So let's see, go back to what was it? It was a 7.7. So that's equal 7.7. The upper boundary, m plus 2s, is 69.9 plus 2 times 31.1 on the calculator. 69.9 plus 2 times 31.1, and that comes out 132.1. That 132.1 equals 132.1. And so what we would call the range of non-significant values, RONSV, it starts at 7.7 and goes up to 132.1. Okay, so that's the first thing I want you to do, is to calculate that interval. And then I want you to draw a number line, include that interval on the number line, and draw those data points and see which ones are inside the interval, which ones are outside the interval. The ones that are inside the interval are called non-significant. The ones that are outside the interval are called significant. So I'm going to keep that data set up there. Let's see, what if I go to the eraser again? Okay, let me just get rid of, whoops, what was that first? I erased something I didn't want to erase. I'll go back and look and see what it was. Okay, so see, what was that first? Oh, it was 3, I believe. All right, 3 was that first data point. 3 was that first data point. 3, that was a 3. Oh, that's a 3. Okay, so here's a number line. Here's a number line. And I'm not going to draw everything to scale, but I will put things in the correct order. And so the range of non-significant values, I'm going to start with those numbers 7.7 and 132.1, 7.7 and 132.1. So I'm going to put 7.7 about there, 7.7, and then on this other edge here, 132.1. Okay, and I'm going to fill in the data points in the correct place, being inside or outside of this interval and in correct order. So 3 is less than 7.7. I'm going to put 3 about there. 82 is somewhere in the middle. I don't know. I'm kind of guesstimating here. I'm going to put 82 over here. 82. 72 is less than 82, but it's not less than 7.7. 72. 66 is less than 72. 95 is bigger than 82, but it's not bigger than 132.1. I'm going to put it over here, say. And this is not to scale, it's just in correct order. 81 is a little less than 82. Say there's 81. 90 is between 82 and 95. Here's 90. So here's, on a number line, here are all the points of the data set. The range of non-significant values is inside that parentheses, and anybody who's outside that parentheses is significant. Anybody who's inside that parentheses is non-significant. The only data point that's outside this parentheses is 3, which is less than 7.7. So 3 is significant. Significant is 3. If there were a point bigger than 132.1, that would be significant also, but there isn't any. Everybody else is inside the interval. So non-significant points, non-significant are all the other data points, 66, 72, 81, 82, 90, and 95. And that's all I want you to do. Calculate the range of non-significant values, draw the picture of the number line, determine which points are significant and non-significant. And what I want you to do is do what I just did, but you're going to do it for this data set and the second data set. I think in the second data set, you're going to get a lower bound of the range of non-significant values to be negative. Do not let that bother you.